Okay. Well, why I went with this bag is for the simple case that it does everything that you would want a bag to do. You can carry it anywhere virtually, right? A backpack. You can carry it as a satchel. You can just use it as basically like an oversized briefcase, if you would. It's made out of a rugged material that'll just last forever. It holds up. It gets better over time. It's a material that, well, I already said, it's a material that lasts, right? Holds up well. The style is something that won't go out of style or out of date like a lot of the fashion accessories today, you know? That someone will pay big bucks or a lot of money for something that in 3 years it's out of style, if it even lasts for the 3 years. This thing, you can will it to someone else, you know? Oh, after the Army, I was looking for a job. So I came here in the early 80s, and I've been here ever since. Every job that I worked on, it almost felt like I've been here before, and it was like home. And so I stayed, learned every aspect possible. I got promoted over time to different positions, and so eventually, one day the company was going to be sold, and I looked for a way to be able to take it over and keep the jobs here. Anyone that showed any interest, any outside interest for the company, just wanted to basically buy it, carve it up, and take it somewhere else. And especially in our area, at that time, jobs were already disappearing because of offshore was coming in real heavy, and I just had a passion for it, and I knew that if we let it go, it's going to be gone forever. And so I did whatever I could to keep it, and keep it on our own here. And at that time, there was just about when the financial crisis was really hit strong, and more and more jobs were closing and less work to go around. And we managed to survive that, and kind of brought us to this type of product. We were always building products for OEMs, and those are usually the first ones that go offshore once the demand gets high enough. And so we grasped for something to do and keep us here, and bags seem to be the product that everyone uses and wants. We just decided to use the same materials that we always manufacture with, for the reasons they're rugged, durable quality, it lasts forever, never outdates itself or goes out of style, and it's a quality product we believe we can stand behind, and people love it. It gets better with age, and it's keeping the jobs here, and it's made in America. Well, it's someone that basically these people, they don't fill a hopper, let's say in the machine with raw materials, push a button and stand there and watch it while it does its own thing. So an artisan is someone that has to basically do everything with their hands, so they're handcrafting a product. Even though we use machinery, but the machine doesn't do the work itself. The individual has to perform the task, it has to manipulate the product around different jigs or fixtures on a machine to make the thing work. And while you're actually doing that, you also have to be thinking, consciously thinking of what the outcome is going to be. What is this going to look like in the end? How does this all get put together as a finished good,
Wow.
And then thinking of how the end user is going to carry the thing, or wear it, or what it happens to be. So that's also, so getting back to the artisan, it's actually a skill that it takes time to develop it. Once you don't have that individual anymore to teach it, then it's a dying out. So part of our thing also is, or part of what we like to do is we want to be able to be healthy enough as a company so that we can hire new people to be able to learn off of the talent that we have today before, they either retire or whatever they happen to do, and then you don't have that that skill to be taught anymore, or any teachers that teach that skill, you know.
When you first started, how many employees were here?
It was about 70 full-time employees, and then over the course of, since I started, and then over the course of a good 20-year period, it stayed like that, and then we saw a steady decline after that, by way of, in some years, 50% decrease at a time, and so now we stay around 12 to 17 full-time employees. Okay, so what we did with the handle is I laminated 2 pieces of leather, so it's veg tan leather. So I laminate the 2 pieces so you have a nice finish on the top, but a nice smooth finish on the inside also. I burnish, edge and burnish the sides so it's comfortable on your hand. Detachable shoulder strap, adjustable also. So you could use this for basically carrying like a satchel or shoulder bag. And then we also use adjustable straps on the back also for a backpack. Nice and wide gussets. We use a 4-inch wide gusset for the body, for the main body, a 2-inch gusset for the front pocket. And let's see, it's just something that's just going to age perfect, and it's going to get better looking with age. It's going to last a lifetime. You can basically will this to someone else, and the next generation could use it for whatever. You can use it for hiking. You can bring it into a boardroom. Students can use it in school. Like I said, you can use it as a satchel, walking down the streets of New York, or hiking in California, wherever you want to take this thing. We use an oil and an oil and wax finish over the outside of it, so it'll hold up for the different weathers, and it's just a great rugged quality finest leather bag.